guys, welcome. Today I have a LUG video for you. So what I want to do today is compare the original scoop to the Scoop 2. So this is a new one that LUG just released and I'm so excited to get it because the Scoop is one of my all-time favorites. So I want to see how they compare. So if you want to see the comparisons between the Scoop and the Scoop 2 and how they wear on the body, then just keep watching. So I have the Scoop in the Heather Gray and then I have the Scoop 2 in the Ocean Blue. So this is a brand new print color, which is absolutely beautiful. Wait till you see the lining. And this is a new addition to the Scoop. So the Scoop is one of my top 3 LUG bags. I mean, this is a go-to crossbody for me because I absolutely love this bag. So this ranks in my top 3 most used crossbody bags. So I am so excited to try out this Scoop 2. I just received it, I've packed it up, I've worn it on the body, and so I'm really excited about it. So I just want to give you my honest review about these 2 bags and then tell you the differences and the similarities in the 2. So I know a lot of people were hoping for a larger version of the Scoop, and I think you've gotten a smaller version of the Scoop, but it still will pack a punch. So let's just go ahead and get started showing the similarities of the 2. So obviously they both have the grab handle. This is one of the best things that the Scoop has, is this grab handle. I absolutely love it. When I'm using my Carousel XL or any of my other bags without this, I really do miss it because I love to just grab it. When I'm taking it off, just grab it and put it in my passenger seat. This grab handle is so useful. And when you're using a bag that doesn't have it, you will miss this grab handle. So both of them have a grab handle. Love that. The straps, let's just go ahead and talk about the straps. They are the same width, and you will see when I show you on the body how they wear that this one extends a little bit longer than the Scoop 2 does. So the straps are virtually the same except that the Scoop extends a little bit longer. They're the same width and everything like that. So let's look at the front of them. You can see an obvious difference in the Scoop 2 over the Scoop. So both of them have the middle LUG logo on there. The Scoop has the pleating detail right here on the side. The Scoop 2 also has that, but it has all this really nice quilting detail on the front that the Scoop is missing. So there is a little bit of a difference in the front of it. They both have this front zipper area. The one on the Scoop 2 is tonal, so it's this ocean blue color, and the pull is a gunmetal pull. So when you open that up, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous lining. So this is so pretty. It's the Stars and Shells lining. It is an absolutely beautiful lining. This is just summer in a bag. So then when you go over here to the original Scoop, you have the felt line. So one difference is this first zipper area is the lining that carries through to the inside on the Scoop 2, but the Scoop has the felt lining in the front if you want to use it for a cell phone, because the Scoop 2 right behind that first zipper area has that magnetic closed felt line. So in this particular one, it's like a beige color. That's what the felt lining is. So it has your designated cell phone area that the original Scoop does not. But the original Scoop in that very first zipper has the felt lining if you want to put your cell phone in that area. So I have that one empty because that is where I put my cell phone. And what I thought I would do is I would transfer all the things from the Scoop to the Scoop 2 just to see if everything will fit, because when you look at it straight on, they look very, very similar. And then here is a side view of the 2. I have these completely packed, and it looks like the Scoop can expand a little bit more than the Scoop 2 does. And then I will show you the bottom view. You can see how much more I have gotten packed in the Scoop than I've gotten packed in the Scoop 2. So you can see that the Scoop is a little bit wider at the bottom as well. So the Scoop appears to be a little bit larger. So let's just see if everything from the Scoop will fit in the Scoop 2. So I've completely emptied out the Scoop 2 so we can compare and put everything out of the Scoop in here to see if it will all fit. So here we have discussed this first zipper area. So I would normally have my cell phone in this front pocket of the Scoop. So then when you look at the original Scoop, you have another zipper area. And that is one of the complaints that a lot of people have had about the Scoop, is it has so many compartments and so many zippers, they get confused on where they put things. So they have streamlined it. You have one less zipper area in the Scoop 2 as you do the Scoop. And that's one of the things I like about the Scoop, is all the different compartments. Because if I want things separated, I can do that. And it is confusing sometimes if you have stuff in this main compartment or the back compartment, because there are lots of zippers in the Scoop. There are less zippers in the Scoop 2. So after this first zipper area, you do have that designated cell phone area in the Scoop 2, and then behind that you have a double zip area, zips all the way down to the bottom of the bag. has a really nice gusset. So you can see the side of this has a really good opening in that front part, which is your RFID shielded built-in wallet. In the original scoop, it is a single zip for that next compartment, but that next compartment is not your built-in wallet, it's that extra compartment. So that would be the zippered area that they kind of did away with on the Scoop 2, because you kind of still have that similar front zipper area, except that this one's felt lined and this one is not, but it has that designated cell phone area that this one does not. So your next zippered area is in that same lining that carries throughout the bag. So this actual area, I have a pair of sunglasses in it. So what I can actually do is transfer it to the front of the Scoop 2, because I have that designated cell phone area. I can put this in the front, even though it's not felt lined. I still want to put it in the front, but where I put my cell phone in this first area right here, I can put it in that designated area here. So we have the second compartment right here, and what I put in it, I was able to put in the first compartment here. Your next compartment on the Scoop is double zipped, just like the Scoop 2 is, and it is your built-in wallet area. So you have the built-in area over here in the front with areas for credit cards. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take out my wallet, because I actually put a full-size wallet in here. I don't utilize that built-in wallet. So I'm gonna transfer it over here to this side just to see if it will fit. And I also have a pin in here that I will fit in here, because there are no designated pin slots or anything like that. I also have a battery pack I will put in this cargo pocket, transfer it from one to the other. So that's what I had in the area with the built-in wallet. Was just a regular size tram wallet. This is the vegan leather tram wallet from LUG, and a pin and my extra battery charger. So when this is completely empty, you can see that it has the two cargo pockets, this middle zipper area where you can put change or receipts or anything that you want to keep separate in this middle area. And then it has the credit card slots here. It has 8 credit card slots. It does not have a long area for you to put bills. So if you wanted an area to put bills, you could put it in this middle part as well. That's on the original Scoop. So in the wallet area of the Scoop 2, you actually have that little slot right here for bills. So you have that long area right here if you want to put any kind of cash there. They have added 2 more credit card slots. So the original Scoop has 8 credit card slots. The Scoop 2 has 10 credit card slots for that area. And then it also has that middle zip area if you want to put anything in it. And it also has those 2 cargo pockets as well. So that basically is similar. So basically the built-in wallet area is the same, except for they have added 2 more credit card slots and the long area for the bills in the Scoop 2. So I converted everything that was in that area to the Scoop 2, and I'm just going to go ahead and zip that area up. So they did eliminate 1 zipper area, but I still think that you can get a similar amount of stuff in here. So that is all in that area. And then behind the handle, you have another zipper area on both the Scoop and the Scoop 2. The zippered area is a single zip on the Scoop, and it's also a single zip on the Scoop 2 as well. So when you look inside the Scoop 2, you have got this clear plastic zipper area in the front, and you have 2 cargo pockets in the back. So that is what the Scoop 2 looks like on that compartment. And when you look in the Scoop, you have the same thing. You have that clear plastic zipper area, and you have the 2 cargo pockets. One of the things I'm surprised they did not add to the Scoop 2 was a key bungee. I thought that was just something that the Scoop was missing, and so I'm surprised they didn't add it into the Scoop 2, but it is not there, but it's very similar. So when you're looking at the bag and you have the front facing out, the difference is the Scoop 2 has the plastic zipper area on that side, as opposed to the Scoop has it on the back side. So that's the only difference, is they kind of reversed where the zipper area was and the cargo pockets were. So in the cargo pockets, I have contacts, contact solution, contact case. I will transfer that from one to the other. And I also have a makeup setting spray and some hand sanitizer in the cargo pockets. And I am able to convert all of that back over here to the Scoop 2. I also have some foot spray that's in here, a mirror, and then in the little zipper plastic area, I have my lip glosses, chapstick, lipstick. I will convert that over here to the clear plastic area. And I'm looking, it felt like the Scoop 2 had a little bit of a smaller area for the plastic lined area, but as I'm looking at them, they look like they're the same length and the same width. So it felt like it was a little bit tighter in the scoop too, but they look to be the same. They look to be the exact same. So there is how that is when it's completely empty. And so I have converted everything over to the scoop too. So then when you turn it to the back, you see it has that same zipper area in the back as well. So I just have a little coin purse that I keep in the back there, and I will put it over here. And so I have emptied out this scoop. As you can see, it's completely empty, and I was able to fit everything from the scoop to the scoop too. So I feel like I had the scoop packed up fairly large, and it was all able to fit in the scoop too. I know a few people were a little bit upset that the scoop got a little bit smaller than it did bigger, but because of this organization, I was still able to fit everything that I fit in my scoop too, and was able to put a full-size wallet in the built-in area. Of course, if you wanted to get a little bit more room in this built-in wallet area, you could of course utilize that built-in wallet because it really is nice. It's got 10 credit card slots and a slot for your bills, so you could put all that in there and then eliminate a full-size wallet and then have a little bit more room to put some things in here. But I have one cargo pocket that is empty in here that I didn't utilize in either of the bags. So I think there's still quite a bit of room, even though it did go down in size and weight. It's a little bit lighter than the scoop is. So I think that this is a great bag. And look at that color, it's so beautiful. This color was beautiful on presentation, but this is also really, it's so beautiful in person. It's just such a beautiful color. I'm so glad that I got the scoop too in this color because it's really pretty. So like I said, the scoop has been one of my favorite bags. It's a go-to bag for me. Really great crossbody bag. I love it. I love this carrying handle for it. So I love the scoop too just as much. I know people were concerned about the size of it because it was smaller, but I still feel like it holds just as much. So any of the people that didn't like the original scoop because it had so many different compartments, they have eliminated one here where the scoop has a first zipper and then a second zipper and then a built-in wallet and a main compartment and a back zipper. The scoop too has a front zipper. It has a felt line cell phone area, and then it has your built-in wallet, a main compartment, and the back zipper. So they have eliminated a few zippers, so that's really nice. And I just think this is a really good size, and I'm also going to show you how it wears on the body. So after you see how it wears on the body, you'll see that this is a really good size and it fits really nicely against the body. So I wanted to show you how the scoop 2 wears on the body. So here it is, as short as it can get. So I've adjusted it as short. So if you wanted to wear it as a shoulder bag, here's how it looks from the front and here's how it looks from the side. But let me just tell you, this bag is going to want to fall off of your shoulder. I don't know if it is the size of the bag or the strap size, but as I'm holding it, I feel like it's going to fall off all day long. So I will not be wearing it as a shoulder bag because of this reason right here, but I just wanted to show you what it would look like if you did want to wear it as a shoulder bag and how short that it can get. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust it for a crossbody style. Right, so it's real easy to adjust. It has some really thin straps, so very easy to adjust this. So this is how I would wear it as a crossbody. I'm 5'5" for reference, and this is where I like it, right here at the hip. All right, so you can see that I have this much more room for adjustment. So if you're a lot taller than I am, you have this much more room that you can adjust it, or if you like to wear them a little bit longer, there is lots more room for you to adjust it that much longer. So this is how it looks as a crossbody style. This is the Scoop 2 in the ocean blue, and it's such a beautiful color. Love this color. So here's the Scoop, the original Scoop crossbody. So where I have it adjusted at, you have this much more length that you can adjust it even longer. So it's really great. I think there's a little bit more length than you would have on the Scoop 2. So it does adjust a little bit longer. That is a difference. And the straps look to be about the same size. And this is super easy to adjust as well. But this is like one of my most used bags. So I've really worn this out. So here it is as a shoulder bag, and I don't wear this one as a shoulder bag because I feel like it's going to fall off, but this is how it would look if you were to adjust it as short as it. See, it's just falling off my shoulder. So I never wear this as a shoulder bag, but I do want to show this to you if you want to use that as an option of a shoulder bag. This is how it would look as a shoulder bag, adjusted as short as it can get. Okay guys, so that is my comparison between the Scoop and a Scoop 2. You all know I love the Scoop. It is a go-to. The Scoop 2 I am really enjoying as well. I think it's going to be a great bag. I love this carrying handle. It is a little bit shorter when it is adjusted out, but I still think it's going to give enough length for any height I think it'll be a great bag. So like I said, they have eliminated one compartment, but I still feel like you can fit just as much in this bag. And I just really like that quilting detail on this one as opposed to the scoop. So I feel like the scoop too is going to be one of my top 5 bags because the scoop is one of my top 3 bags. So I hope that you enjoyed this comparison video and it helped you a little bit if you were deciding on whether to get the scoop 2 or not. I wanted to show you the comparison against the original to the scoop 2 and just show you that it will fit just as much as the scoop does. It has just that great organization. There's not much missing. One of the great additions that they added was that designated cell phone area here. I do wish they had put a key leash in here. That was one of the things that was missing from the scoop, but I love the bag, and this is a beautiful color, and this lining is just so gorgeous. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that, and I also hope to see you in my next video. Until then, have a wonderful day.